Hi guys, welcome to this week's lunch meal prep video. My name's Molly. If you are new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. I do weekly meal prepping for lunches and for breakfast. I like to do keto, low carb recipes, super healthy, nice and simple. I always put the ingredients and the directions in the description box, so I hope that it's easy for you guys to follow along. Thanks for stopping by if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. So for this week's lunch, I'm going to do a creamy lemon chicken with a side of broccoli. I always like to do a nice protein and a veggie as well. This is gonna be really delicious. So I'm gonna coat the chicken in Carb Quick. It's kind of like a Bisquick mix, but it's really low carb for a nice substitute to lower those carbs. So I'm gonna coat the chicken in that and also some Parmesan cheese. And then I'm gonna make the creamy lemon sauce with, I have half and half lemons. I bought a whole bunch of lemons at the store, so I thought I would make this because I do not wanna waste these. So that's why I'm gonna do this lemon chicken this week. But also some already minced up garlic. I love buying it already ready to go instead of just mincing up the full garlic. And then I use Better Than Bouillon to make chicken broth for any kind of recipe. It's really easy and it's really delicious. So that will go in the sauce as well. So this is really good. Like I said, I will put the recipe for this in the description box. So check it out if you want to make this one. And subscribe to my channel if you are new. And don't forget to click the bell button right next to subscribe so that you get a notification each time I post a new video. So I will get this lunch for the week ready to go.
All right, I have my 2 chicken breasts, and these are pretty large chicken breasts. So I'm going to cut them in half. I'm going to fly each one open, and then I'm going to cut it in half. So each chicken breast is going to make 4 little pieces of chicken. And I like to cut them smaller. It just helps cook them easier on the stove. I think that it just turns out better when they're a little bit smaller. When the chicken is really thick like these were, to me it's like a little harder to cook them all evenly and make it all taste really good. So I like to cut it all into some even slices. So I have my Carb Quick Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to add in about a half a cup of Carb Quick and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and I'm just going to mix those two together, and they're about the same consistency of each other, so just dry mixes. So I'm just going to mix it up, and then I will put each piece of chicken into the Carb Quick. So Carb Quick is really great, 90 fewer carbs, so it's keto friendly, really great for baking, pancakes, pizza crust, has the recipes right on the box, which makes it so easy. I love this stuff. So it's really good for any kind of breaded chicken strips, anything like this. So it really helps the lemon flavor stay on to this chicken and makes it really delicious. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the breading on each side of the chicken, and then it will be ready to go. I'm going to cook this on the stove in a skillet, and then I'll add in all of the ingredients for the lemon sauce, which is so good, so nice and refreshing, and just a really good flavor. If you have chicken all the time like I do, it's really nice to mix up the different flavors. I like teriyaki chicken, lemon chicken, orange chicken is also one of my favorites, but just is really great to just add different ingredients to make the chicken different. So I have my olive oil on the stove. I'm going to heat it up for a minute before I put the chicken in. And then I'm going to add the chicken into my pan, and I'm just going to do a single layer, and I'll add this all in. I'm going to cook it for about 6 minutes per side, but I'll be checking it and I'll be able to see about when it's about halfway done, and that's when I'll flip it over. All right, it's about halfway done, so I'm going to flip each piece of chicken, and it has a nice, just a little breaded flavor, and it's just going to give this a little extra, to hold the lemon flavoring to, and so it'll make this chicken really yummy, and the breading will help just get that lemon to stick to the chicken, and it'll be really great to have ready for the week. So now that the chicken is done, I'm going to remove it from my pan. I'm just going to set it aside, and I am not going to clean my pan out. I'm going to leave all of the juices and all the browning into the pan, and it'll give it all the flavor that we need for the sauce. So I'm first going to add in my minced garlic, and then I'm going to add in my chicken broth, and I used just a chicken bouillon sauce that I mixed with my water, and it's so great. I love it. It's so much flavor. You can use regular chicken broth, and if I use regular chicken broth, I always like to use the low sodium, but this, I'm just going to stir it around a little bit, get all of like the drippings off of the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to now add some Parmesan cheese, and I like to do the finely grated, but you can do like a finely shredded as well. And I have my half and half, which is going to make this nice and creamy. So I'm going to add all those ingredients in, and then this is going to cook. I can't forget the lemon juice, the main ingredient. So I have about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and pour that in. I'm going to just let this simmer for a couple minutes. I'm going to let it simmer, and then it'll be ready to add the chicken back in, and just let the chicken just sit in the sauce for a while and get nice and coated and nice and delicious. And this will be so great to have ready to go for the week.
All right, so my creamy lemon chicken is all done. It's in the delicious sauce. I have my steamed broccoli all done as well. I'm gonna portion everything into my meal prep containers. These containers are wonderful. I got them on Amazon. If you need some new containers, these glass ones are great. Perfect size. I'll put a link to them in the description box. If you need some new ones, check these out. So I'll get everything portioned out and ready to go, so we're nice and healthy and organized for the week. All right, so lunch is portioned out, ready to go. Super healthy lemon chicken with broccoli. I'll put the recipe for this in the description box if you want to make it. Really delicious, so I hope that you do. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my other meal prep videos. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.